Happy New Year, everybody. It's the year 2020. And can I just start off by saying that I am hugely disappointed by futurists of yesteryear who promised us this grandiose technology that I don't see any signs of. We were promised jetpacks, which is a great band, by the way. We were promised to be jetting around in our flying spaceships, to commute to and from work with our teleportation devices, and guess what? They're still not here, but maybe by 3030 we'll figure it out. Who knows? Oh, I gotta take these off. RUCU here. It's the year 2020, and I am very excited to be bringing you another video at the beginning of this new year. Not only is it a new year, but we're embarking on a brand new decade. That's right, decade. And it feels very energized. I don't know how to describe it, quite frankly, but it just feels very exciting. I know there are some very dark days ahead, but there's also, at the end of that, on the other side of that, I think there's a lot of goodness to come. So I'm very excited about that. But let me just start off by saying 2020 is going to be a huge year for a variety of different reasons. First of which, it's my birthday next month. I'm turning 39 this year, and that's kind of a big deal. I'm pushing 40 and I love it, and I'm okay with that. I may not look it or act like it at times, but it is what it is. My girlfriend Annie, she likes to say, what is your spiritual age? What is your spiritual age? What is your inner child age? And what is your physical, biological age? My spiritual age, I don't know, maybe 500,000 years. My inner child age, maybe about 12 or 13. And my physical age, well, of course, is going to be 39 in another month. Additionally, this year is a leap year, meaning there are 29 days in February. Shout out to all the people who are born on a leap year. Like, how do y'all celebrate that? I know it's something like every 4 years, but if it's not a leap year, do you celebrate on the 28th? Or do you celebrate on the 1st? Leave it in the comments below. I'm really curious. It's just something that's just kind of baffling to me. In addition to that, it's also an election year. Now, there are two things that my mom said you never discuss. One is religion, the second is politics. And I strictly abide by her words of advice. She was a very wise woman. But I will just say this, given that it is an election year, this is probably one of the most significant presidential elections in my lifetime. Again, for a number of different reasons, and I will just leave it at that. For those of you familiar with numerology, it is also a number 4 year, meaning, you take all the numbers in the year, or, like your birth date or something, you add them all up to get a single digit. This year is a number 4 year, which means that it is a year of spiritual growth, personal growth. It's also a time when you're reaping what you've sown in years past. You put in the hard work, you put in the dedication, the time, the perseverance, and now this is the time when you start reaping, the rewards, so to speak. So that's exciting. Also, the cafe at which I work, Interbeing Cafe, we're opening a second location in another month or two. So there are some very exciting things in store this year, and I'm looking forward to all of it. I'm telling you, there's a sparkle about this year, and I think it's gonna be a really good one. This is Bubba Walters welcoming you to the year 2020. For those of you youngins who didn't get that last joke, that's okay. Just move along. Just let it go. Just keep moving. Come on. Go into the next segment. So I really want to go ahead and kick this year off right. And I want to present to you people, without further ado, what you've all come here for, what you've all ventured here on the interwebs to see. My piece de resistance, if you will. My music video, my original song, our little tune, starring yours truly. Now my heart's really beating. Ooh, get that adrenaline pumping, yeah. Cause really deep down, I'm having crippling anxiety. But I'm great. How are you? This is an original song entitled Our Little Tune that I wrote last year in 2019, and I've been holding on to it for a while, just kind of tweaking and perfecting it and getting it ready for the showroom floor, as it were. And yeah, this is something that I just kind of put together at home, a DIY kind of music video, but I think it's the heart and soul of the song that, I don't know, really resonates with me, and I hope it resonates with you. So without further ado, here it is, Our Little Tune. I will play you a song, feel free to hum right along. It doesn't cost a thing. And then we're having a good time, following a simple rhyme. Doesn't it feel like we're falling through a dream when you and I gaze starry-eyed while bathed in the light of the moon, like birds in the night, perched side by side. Together we sing out our little tune. Doesn't it feel like we're falling through a dream when you and I gaze starry-eyed while bathed in the light of the moon, like birds in the night, perched side by side. Together we sing out our little, together we belt out this little, together we sing out our little tune. I want to give a huge shout out to Jason Craig for letting us use that gorgeous Tickle Me Pink mural on the side of your art studio. That was so cool running into you only moments before, on the day of, that we were getting ready to shoot, because it was a very much just go with the flow, shoot on the fly kind of day. And speaking of shooting, speaking of filming, Miss Audrey, Monroe, Peter, I love you guys. I really do. I love your energy. I love what you're about. I love what you do. So Miss Audrey, Peter, you being there last minute, day of, helping me out, it means the world to me. So thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all's help. And you there, you watching right now. That's right. Thank you so much for watching this. And I hope that doesn't come off as being facetious. I mean that truly. If you're watching this right now, I appreciate you. I just appreciate you checking out my content, because I try to keep it 100% original. And it's just me being me. So real quick, before I go, I just want to throw out some of my New Year's resolutions for 2020. And I'd love to hear about your New Year's resolutions too. And leave it in the comments below. Tell me what you thought of the video. Do you like the ukulele stuff, or the RUCU, as I like to call it? See what I did there? So my first New Year's resolution is I want to spend less time on social media. As ironic as that sounds, what I mean is I want to spend less time online and more time out in the physical world, being outside, being in nature, being productive. Which leads me to my second New Year's resolution, which is I want to skate more. I want to be more physical. I want to strive for optimal health in all its forms and facets. Right now, I'm still able to skateboard, and I want to appreciate and enjoy being able to do so while I still can. And I also want to strive to be as mentally, physically, and spiritually aligned as possible. Which leads me to my third New Year's resolution, which is this. We are living in a very dark world and some very dark times right now. And I think as spiritual beings, it's up to all of us. It's our responsibility as spiritual beings to shine our light in a vastly dark world. It is up to each and every one of us to do our small part to be a beacon of light in a very, very dark world. So moving forward into 2020, I just want to be this massively huge, glowing ball of pure, positive energy, just barreling through the darkness. I want to be lighter emotionally. I want to be more open and expressive personally. I want to continue to resonate spiritually on the level of love and appreciation for everyone and everything in my life. So on that note, I just want to thank you for checking out this video, and I guess I'll see you in the new year. And we're recording. I didn't even mean to do that. Whoa, my higher self must have been like, proceed, my darling, proceed. And so I shall. Something has entered my bloodstream. Feeling kind of weird. Let's get weird. All right. May or may not have had a little too much caffeine, but it's okay. Just breathe through it. You're okay. You're good. You're okay. What's my line? What's my line? Friday, what's my line? I lost my line. Oh no. Anxiety is going. It's flowing. It's showing. Oh, what do I do? This is very real anxiety on camera, brought to you by RUCU. Just go. Just go. Just go. Oh, God. Oh, you're so heavy. Say hey, buddy. Say hey, buddy. Say hey to the camera. I know. Look at that weird contraption there. Say hey, Friday. You're so sweet. Boop. 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 Say hello. Hello. She's so chill. Sweet baby. Yeah, I know. I love you too. I love you too. But I gotta record now. I gotta film. You're so sweet. Without further ado, I want to go ahead and this is just gonna be like outtakes. Like there's gonna be like 3 minutes of like content, and then there's gonna be like 10 minutes of just pure, unadulterated silliness. Because I'm feeling pretty silly.